So, believe it or not, I have had a total of three girlfriends. I often like to say that I haven't had any because, well, they happened when I was young, and I'm pretty sure only one of them was pity dating. Only one of the three. I'm going to be telling the story of my first girlfriend. Cue the really bad intro. If you guys have watched many of the previous storytime things, then you know very well that I started martial arts when I was 7. Now, I transferred schools around when I was 8 and a half, because we were moving from Gresham to the Beaverton area. So, I had a choice between this place called Aim High and this place called Ernie Reyes. I decided to go to Ernie Reyes. I decided this because it was a little bit more similar than my other place, and I felt like I would be a bit more at home. At the time, I was a brown belt, so I was getting close to my black belt. It's pretty nice. It was decently good. I could break boards pretty easily. I believe that at that time I broke a 12 by 12 board, which is actually really hard to break when you're 8. I broke that with an axe kick. Not that you guys would care. Anyways, so a couple years passed, and I start to make friends with this, let's call her Rose, because, that's a really easy name to remember. So, Rose and I were great friends. So, come Valentine's Day of whatever year, I remember after class, I remember being all tired and sweaty and all that. I remember going over to my bag and seeing a note. Now, I was like 12, so I had no idea what it meant, so I just kind of grabbed it and I started reading it. And might I say, it was some poetry. It was some excellent poetry. It reflected her, but it got the point across. Like, you could tell it was her. Mainly because there was My Little Pony references, but you could tell it was her. Which I still think is amazing that she was even able to do that. Make an entire freaking poem that both shared her feelings, but both resembled her. So you knew it was from her. I remember it saying Secret Admirer, and as soon as I confronted her with it, she confessed. Now, at the time, neither one of us could technically date, understandably, because we were like 12. So we quote unquote dated in secret. As children, you have no idea what dating means. Oh man, I just cringe at this. Ugh. However, though, we were lucky enough to have our mothers be quite good friends. So they ended up finding out about the quote unquote relationship, and they were actually pretty cool with it, surprisingly, because they knew who we were. They knew the parents. Quite a few times we went places. Like, I remember going to get Starbucks with her, of course, with a guardian. And then I remember going to the library to study up for our black belt test, which we have to memorize 4.5 pages of stuff. I remember being so happy that I even got to study with her because it was so cool. We were together for my first black belt test, which was pretty damn cool. It was pretty damn cool to be with her during that. We absolutely had a great relationship. I was stupid and possibly hurt her a couple times that I would not like to mention. Anyways, I was an idiot, basically. Anyways, it was great to be with someone during that black belt test because it helped me study, it helped me get motivation, which I actually severely lack. She motivated me to memorize the stuff, and thanks to her, I had all my stuff memorized for black belt test. There were a couple times where she got to spend the night at my house, even, because of her quote-unquote being friends with my older sister, which was amazing. We did get to sleep next to each other, even as 12-year-olds. But hey, it was okay. I was definitely happy then. Definitely happy. I remember though, at one point, she just left me. She just stopped talking to me. We just sort of stopped talking. I mean, we just drifted apart, man. Luckily though, after about like a year, she started talking to me again. Of course, it wasn't for a romantic way. Instead, we became great friends. And I'm glad to say we're still friends today. I'm glad because she's such a great person. I'm glad I can still talk to her. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna do a lot of editing because right now this is like 8 minutes to 9 minutes long. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button down below. I'm probably gonna try and do more like 2 videos a week. So yeah, give me ideas, things to put in the middle of the week instead of story time crap. Cause trust me, I got plenty of those. So yeah, remain not a hater. But I'll see you later, Baconators. See ya!